All right, good evening, everybody. This is Channel 6 TV, Community Focus. Kenny Fogle, your host here tonight. Glad you could be with us tonight. We're talking about a few little fundraisers going on. So, one going on for Nelson County High School project graduation, and also some stuff going on with Spalding University. And we're going to tell you all about that in just a few minutes. But the fundraising part is the fun part. And that's why we got Gene Hall here with us now. And Gene's going to tell you, well, Gene, you've been doing a little drama, been doing a little acting, been doing a little everything, and right now you've got a play coming up that you hope to make a little money.
Well, we do, Ken. You know, I'm the executive producer of the Bourbon City Players, and we do murder mysteries, dinner murder mysteries all over this part of Kentucky. We just did one last Friday night at Fort Knox to a sold-out audience, and we do the Kentucky Railway Museum once a month over there. So what we have coming up out of Chuckleberry on February 9th and February 16th. February 9th is going to be Spalding University is going to be out there, fundraiser, and she'll be here to talk about that. And then on February 16th, Nelson County High School. So our play this year it's a lot of fun. It starts out kind of with a talent contest. It's all set aboard, we call it the SS Amore. It's a ship, and the name of the play is Honeymoon from Hell. So it's a honeymoon cruise, and we have a talent contest, and we give out clues to the audience, so it's real participatory and stuff, and it's just a ball. Everybody has a great time, and then if you solve it, we always have prizes and things like that at the end. So
somebody can actually solve it ahead before the play's over.
Oh, absolutely. They're real. Not surprisingly, there is a murder involved in this murder mystery. And then we start out by giving out clues on how to solve it, and then it ends up, if you pay attention, you might be able to help get the right answer. But I always encourage the audience, don't worry about it. We're just there to have fun. So everybody votes at the end. Everybody gets a ballot and votes, and usually about a quarter of the audience gets it right, and then we'll pick the prizes out of that, and then we can give out. It's all for a great cause for these two organizations, and we just have a great time, me and the cast, putting the thing on.
How do you pick out what play you're going to do?
Well, every year, right before our train season starts in May over at Kentucky Railway Museum, we get together with about 15 scripts, me and the cast. I have our artistic director, her name's Sarah McKay, she's up in Lexington, and we will read through the scripts, and then we all sit there and we kind of, as a committee, decide what is going to be the best one for the next year. It's always a murder mystery, but we have to watch it because sometimes we give it on the train. We have to do the whole play in that big of an area going down an aisle, so it can't have a lot of sets and it can't have a lot of costume changes and stuff. So there's some criteria that go there, but our main criteria is it needs to be family friendly. Okay, I never allow any cursing or anything to happen in plays, and it needs to be fun. So this is going to be our 5th year coming up this next year.
How many actors you usually have on these plays?
We have about it varies anywhere from 10 to 12. This year we have 10, right? And a lot of actors that are well known in this area, in a lot of community theater and things like that. I myself am in Oliver over at Lebanon right now. We're getting ready to open a musical over there, and about half of our cast is in that play too.
So. Explain the mentality of an actor a little bit.
Well, you know your brother's one of them. So
I said mentality.
Yeah, so that already is suspect.
Yeah, took him out.
You know, these people come from all walks of life. We have registered nurses, and we have professional actors like our director. She's been on Nashville 3 times and stuff like that. And I'm a retired Marine Corps officer, and just we come from all walks of life. It's people that like to have fun, people that have quite a bit of experience in acting over the years. We range in age from 19 to me, which is
22.
Well, going on 70 here soon. And it's just something you can do. I have my daughters in some of the plays. My granddaughter was in the play last Friday night, so you can do it as a family. But it's got to be people that don't mind stepping in front of audiences and making a fool out of
That's
yourself.
some imagination. You say Marine Corps officer. That doesn't go with imagination to me a lot.
Yeah, well, and you're right. I guess I'm a little bit out of the norm on that. When I was back in high school, I was in my senior play, and then when I went to University of Kentucky, I continued. I majored in drama for a while there. Then Vietnam caught up with me. So so I kind of stepped away from it until about 7 years ago. I got back into acting again at Bardstown here at Community Theater, then Springfield, and then I do Lebanon now. And then I've been running this murder mystery troupe for about the last 5-6 years now.
Now, Chuckleberry Winery, now, is it a pretty good place to put on a play, or what kind of accommodations you got there?
It is a great venue, Kenny. It's because they do a lot of weddings and baby showers and bridal showers, things like that out there. It's a great big open hall.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful setting. You know, the whole back is just glass that looks out on a pond. And for us as actors, it's we can set the room up however we want to. In this particular case, for this play, it's kind of in the round in that all the tables are on the outside and we're doing all the action on the inside. So everybody's got a good seat. So it is really a nice facility out there.
What are all these people doing while you're doing this play?
Well, hopefully they're laughing a lot, and some of them are paying attention, and some of them are serious murder mystery people, and they're taking notes and things like that. But it starts out with the buffet dinner.
Yeah.
So they have a dinner, and then we do our talent show kind of while the dinner's going on. We'll have a karaoke machine there, and we'll have people telling jokes and all that kind of stuff. So it's continual entertainment the whole time, from the time it starts till it ends. And it lasts probably around 2.5 hours or so.
Okay. Now, we started at the beginning of this talking about it being a fundraiser. Now, you've got a couple fundraisers, like say Project Graduation, Nelson County, and Project at Spalding University. But how did you determine what you're going to do a fundraiser for?
Well, they basically approached me. Now, one of the young ladies here from Spalding University is her mom and dad that own Chuckleberry.
Oh, okay.
And she's a student over at Spalding University, and they're raising money to go to a conference. She'll explain that to you later.
Right.
And this will be the second year in the row Nelson County High School has approached us as a fundraiser. I know we had a big audience there last year, and they make the money for the kids, and their representative will be explaining that.
Right.
But anybody that wants to that is looking to raise money for an organization, if they just reach out to me at Bourbon City Players, we can talk to them and help them make money, because we like doing the plays and we like helping other people make money.
Okay, reaching out to Bourbon City Players. How you do that?
Well, you can go basically just go to me, if you will, okay, and that is ehall682001 at Yahoo, okay, or you can go to just bourboncityplayers.com. That too, okay, and get in touch with me, or you can contact Chuckleberry Winery out there, and they'll put you in touch with us, because they have a great venue. So basically, the play's there, the venue's there. All they have to do is reach out to me or over at the winery, and we can set it up from there.
Selling tickets. Somebody going to buy tickets at the door, or they need to do that ahead of time?
Well, you can do it both. We'd like for them to do it ahead of time. That's at brownpapertickets.com. And then the little search bar there, you either put in Nelson County High School or Spalding University or Bourbon City Players or Chuckleberry Winery. It will hit on any of those, and it'll take you right to the site. Or you can also get them at Chuckleberry. You can call out there beforehand, or I'm sure you'll be able to get them at the door that night too.
Yeah.
They're $35,
okay,
and that includes, it's a great deal. It'd be twice as much in Louisville. That includes the dinner buffet and the show. And of course, a great portion of that money goes right back to these organizations.
But all this information you say find on BourbonCityPlayers.com?
You go to, BourbonCityPlayers.com, but actually buy the tickets at brownpapertickets.com.
But they get the information at Bourbon City?
Absolutely.
Okay,
yes,
because that's the main thing. I can remember, my memory's only so far.
I understand.
So I can remember a website. I can't remember what else.
No, that's right. You're exactly right.
Well, Gene, we appreciate you. I know we had you in here last year.
Yes,
You're doing plays last year, and every year you seem to be doing something else.
Right.
So this year you got a fundraiser going, a murder mystery at a Chuckleberry. What's those dates again?
February 9th is the Spalding University one, and February 16th is the Nelson County High School project graduation.
Now, what time of day is this usually?
6 o'clock when we kick off. Yeah,
okay.
Kind of maybe come a little early. Because we start having fun as soon as the audience starts getting there.
So you got a meal, a play, and then try to figure out the murder mystery, and it all goes to good causes.
And it being a winery, there's also some wine there.
I think that might play in that a little bit.
It's amazing that if you're drinking wine and watching our play, the better we get, the more wine you get.
The funner you get.
That's right.
All right, well, Gene All here with the Bourbon City Players, and again, he's got a couple fundraisers coming up on the 9th and the 16th at a Chuckleberry Farm. We're going to come back in just a minute, and we'll talk a little bit more about where some of that money goes to. So stick around. We'll be back in just a second or two here on Channel 6 TV.